Hey Karu, it's Friday evening, the is it the 24th or the 25th? It's the 24th, I think. Yes, it is the 24th of February, and it is the last night of my life that I'm going to have dreadlocks. And my wife still doesn't know, but I do, so I thought I'd just pop the dreadlocks out here. I know that they've been ubiquitous in my life for the last 4 years. And actually, Karu was telling me that all of the people in his dorm, apparently a couple of kids saw a picture of me and were asking who I was. And he said that's my dad, and they didn't believe him. They thought he was being sarcastic. They didn't believe that his dad had dreadlocks. But I do have dreadlocks. But I will not have dreadlocks after today. So, after tomorrow morning. So the plan is for tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock or so, we're going to have a big get-together with everybody and cut off my dreadlocks. So now, it's interesting, what time is it? 7:30. Everyone's here except Tom and Lynn and Kira and Tim. Brad is not coming because their cow is having a baby. I don't know how they planned that. But everyone else is here, and I'm currently locked in my closet. I have the door closed, so Sarah can't hear me talking about the fact I'm going to cut off my dreadlocks. She has no idea it's happening, but everybody else knows it's happening, and I don't know if the kids know or not, but the older kids do, and Bryn is very excited about it. Sarah's mom is very excited about it. She wants to cut some. Bryn wants to be in control because Bryn generally wants to be in control of everything. That's how it goes. So yeah, so I'm going to now take you outside and show you. Actually, we got our new kitchen table today, and there's a whole bunch of food around, and there's kids everywhere. So I'm going to cruise around and show you that. Basically, all the trim is done now. He finished the last of the trim today, and he was doing some of the phone stuff, and it actually looks really nice. I'll show you. He did the white trim up in the corners in the dining room part of our kitchen, and finished all the little pieces of trim. And basically, the whole thing looks awesome, in my opinion. But I'm biased. So, also, before I go out there and start showing you everything, I want to tell you, actually, last night I did the open mic down at Great Pacific, and the Wild Hunt, the one song that I put up a little while ago, I was going to start with that song, and I got a little discombobulated. So, first of all, I was supposed to go third in the order, and then the person who was supposed to go second wasn't ready, and so he put me up there, and so that guy got up there, and he was sitting at his keyboard, and he set it up like right next to my elbow, so I didn't have space, and so I wasn't happy with that. And then the microphone stand wasn't tight, and the microphone started dropping down, and we had trouble getting the sound to all work and everything, and so I was really discombobulated. And when first time I do a new song that I haven't done before, I'm always a little nervous and a little bit distracted, and I just wasn't ready, and I couldn't remember the words, and I was messing up the chord, so I felt rushed, and so I completely messed up the first song, and I actually had to start it over, and then I forgot the last chorus, the last verse, and so it was pretty lame. So then I sang 3 more songs, and they went really well, and luckily most of those people have heard me sing before, and I'm luckily confident enough at this point where I just kind of let it slide off, but it's still funny. It's embarrassing a little bit. But I had fun, and actually next month they've got a guy, a musician coming in from New York City, booked to play on the final Thursday of the month. And so they're not going to have an open mic, but they asked me once again if I and like some other people would come in and open for this guy. So I'm going to try to do that. That should be fun. Also, there's this woman who I've met around town who plays stand-up bass, and she gave me her card. She was there last night, and she's like, I want to play with you sometime. And so I was like, sweet. And there's another woman there who actually has a great alto voice, just beautiful voice. Her name is Amy, and she's been to most of these open mics as well. And I'm going to try to get her to play with us. And so I'm thinking if I can get this one woman whose name I think is Cindy. Let's see, I've got her card right here. No, it says Amos. It's Lori. Lori, who plays stand-up bass. If I can get her and Jared and Amy and I to play, that would be really cool if we could do a couple songs next month. So we'll see. I'm gonna send an email out, see what we can do. Anyway, let's take a look around the house and see what's going on. So I'm gonna open the door here.
That sleeping bag.
So I don't know what these hoodlums are doing. Get your nose out of my camera.
Sorry.
You are not cute. Taryn is cute when he does that. You're 14, you're not cute. You're hideously ugly.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. I was just about to go and get that.
That right there, that was love. So this is our new kitchen table. And I think it looks kind of weird in this space. I want to know what you guys think. But it seems, I don't know, it just seems odd to me. There's just too much space in here for that little tiny table. So this was dinner. Actually, I think there were 3 small chickens, or 3 chickens. So it's fascinating. Oh, somebody just texted me. Let's see who texted me. I bet it was Tom. It was Scott O'Daniel. It says, rather I meant Wi-Fi autospell. I wonder why Scott O'Daniel would text me that. So yeah, sorry. This is pretty lame. Let's see, what do we have? We have fresh baked brownies. We have some other kind of cake. There's homemade bread. All this other stuff. This is Grayson.
Hey!
He's not a genius.
Shut up. I'm a lovable rascal. How's that?
You're too old to be a lovable rascal. Here we have Gareth and Taryn and Isaac.
Hi.
Over here we have Linda and Mom. Here we have the shaggy dog.
Woof woof. I want to be the shaggy
And
dog.
here we
my
have
sister.
the sheared sheep.
Bah, bah.
There you go.
And here we have
The nerd.
Squinty the nerd. Here we have, I don't know who these people are or why they are in my house, but they're here. And Dad has prepared for me coming over here. He wants to look like Aragorn in the inn at Bree. And it looks like the sheared sheep is trying to get in every picture here. So this is where the boys are actually going to sleep down here. So yeah. So here's Peru. And there's Sarah. Did you ever go to Scott and Mora's and get the package?
Look,
I can go.
Okay.
I can go.
Just look and see if there's anything by their front.
Okay, I'll do that. So anyway, that's what's going on in our house. Yeah, here's from another angle the table. I want to know if you have any ideas for where to put the table, because I don't like it here. What do you think, Sarah? I don't like the table here, Sarah. I want it in a different place.
No.
So Carew and Nikki are going to tell us where to put the table.
The table is wonderful where it is.
And I think that the ottomans need to come back in here. I think one there and one around over there.
You can do that if you want to.
I think that would be
Table
much better.
stays where it is.
But there's tons of space still in here. There's no need for...
Why don't you like the table where it is?
It just seems weird. It seems like it's kind of shoved over there, and it needs to move this way a little bit.
Well, you can move the table that way a little.
I don't know.
It's perfect.
It's not perfect. It's anything but perfect. Still dead.